Hey, welcome to the Thursday chat for today. So today we're going to talk about 5 different ways that you can build your own self-confidence. So I find a lot of times that people rely on other people to help them build up their confidence. They, rely on other people to tell them they've done a good job, that their outfit is nice today, that they, made a good dinner, whatever the case is. A lot of people rely on on other people to provide compliments to help them boost their own self-esteem or their own self-confidence. And what I have found is that, well, that's fine and dandy, but you might be friends with people or live with some whatever that isn't good at doing those things. So there are things that you can do for yourself to help boost your own confidence. So I put together 5 tips for you because I found that people who are self-confident tend to be admired by others, but those self-confident people also inspire others to be better and to be more confident. People who are self-confident tend to be more risk takers. They kind of look a challenge in the face and they're like, all right, let's do this, and there's a lot of people that wish that they could do that, but they're scared. And it doesn't mean that people who are self-confident aren't scared. It just means that they have something inside of them that makes them feel like, I can do this. I can overcome this challenge, this obstacle, whatever it is. So, like I said, I put together a short list of 5 things that you can start doing for yourself to gain a little bit of self-confidence. And you can do this stuff every day, do all of it every day, you do some of it every day. And over time, you're going to feel more confident. So the first thing is to stay away from negativity. Negativity in your life does not bring positivity to your life. If you are in a negative situation, if you have, you're friends with negative people on Facebook or Instagram, wherever, it doesn't mean you have to unfriend them, but you could unfollow them so that you're not seeing all of their posts, because that negativity brings you down. And if somebody, especially if they're being negative about their own situation or themselves, it's easy for us to think, you know what? I do feel that way about myself too. But maybe you really didn't. Or maybe it was somewhere in the back of your mind, but now that somebody else has said it about themselves, now you're thinking that about yourself, and it brings you down. So the first step is to eliminate negativity from your life. If you are talking to someone or you're in a situation or you see something on Facebook, whatever the case is, and it's negative, just keep moving on. Just don't even interact with it. And I promise you will feel better about it. The second tip I have for you is to change your body language. A lot of times when you see me do my videos, I'm sitting up in my chair. I'm not, slumped back like this, even though this is definitely more comfortable. Sit up in your chair. Pull your shoulders back, stick your chest out a little bit. Sit up straight. When you're talking to people, make eye contact. When I'm doing my videos with you, I know that I am not physically in front of you to be making eye contact with you, but I'm also not sitting here staring at my notes and kind of doing one of these once in a while, right? Sit up, make eye contact with people. Your body language, even if you're nervous to do it, the person that you're talking to is going to be looking at you like, wow, this person's got their stuff together. They are a confident person. And so even if you're not 100% feeling it for yourself, the other person is going to think that about you. And the more that you do it, and the more that you sit up straight and you pull your shoulders back and you make eye contact with people, the more comfortable you are going to get doing that. And that just is sending out vibes, positive vibes of self-confidence. So that's my second tip for you. Change your body language. The third tip I have for you, don't accept failure. Don't negative talk yourself. And I know that is such a hard habit to break, and we all do it. I do it. I try very hard not to, and I catch myself when I do it. But stop the negative talk, because what you think in your own mind is what you become. So if you think I'm a bad cook, then you know what, you're going to be bad to cook because that's what you think you are. But if you think I am an awesome cook, you're going to be out there on Pinterest and you're going to be trying a bunch of new recipes. And guess what? You're going to find out that you are an awesome cook. So it's all in your own mind. What you think is what you become. So change your attitude, stop the negative talk, and don't accept failure. If you mess up something, I promise you, I mess up something every single day of my life. Might be something small, might be something big, I don't know, but don't accept it. Fix it. Make it right. Next is to be prepared. For example, I have notes today because I wanted to be prepared. I didn't want to forget anything that I wanted to share with you. When you are getting ready to do something, you're going to go out for a run, you're going to cook a meal, you're going to take a shower, I don't know. Be prepared for what you are about to do. Make sure you have all the equipment that you need. Make sure you have your notes if you need them. Just make sure that you are prepared because you don't want to set your own self up for failure. That's silly, right? Make sure that you're prepared before you get ready to start anything because the preparation of it, the fact of doing that is going to make you feel more confident because you're going to feel prepared. But then when you actually go to do whatever it is that you're doing and you do it successfully because you've prepared and you had all your stuff together, you are going to feel so awesome about yourself. All right, so step 4 is be prepared. And lastly, if you're having a tough day or a tough week and you are just not feeling the self-love, I want you to make a list. And on that list, I want you to put all the things in your life that you're proud of that you've done. And it could be minor things. For me, I'm proud that I got out of bed this morning and I went to the gym. I did not want to get out of bed and go to the gym this morning. And it's a little thing, but I did it. And I feel so much better now that I did. Make a list of things that you've done, whether it's that day, that week, that you're proud of. Make a list of your accomplishments. And also make a list of your goals. And then what I want you to do is whenever you're feeling down on yourself and you're not getting any love from anybody else kind of boosting you up, you need to practice self-love. And practicing self-love, one way you can do that is to make a list of all the things that you're proud of, that you've done. And like I said, it can be very minor things, such as getting out of bed in the morning, because for some of us, that is very, very hard. And, some days it's that you're simply being lazy. Other days, it could be that you are depressed. And getting out of bed is one of the hardest things you can do when you're depressed. All you want to do is lay in bed and sleep all day. I know. So make a list of all the things that you're proud of and refer to that list and add to it. Add to it whenever necessary and refer to it whenever necessary. So the 5 things that you can start doing today, again, a quick recap: stay away from negativity, change your body language, sit up tall, pull your shoulders back, make eye contact with people, don't accept failure, so no negative talk, which is probably one of the hardest ones to do, to be honest. Step 4, be prepared. And then number 5 is make a list of your accomplishments and anything that you are thankful for, because that helps you feel better about yourself and that's going to help boost your confidence up, okay? So if you have any questions, let me know. If you can relate to this in any way, please drop a 1 in the comments or shoot me a message. I love to talk to you about it. And as always, any other comments or questions that you have, I'm here for you, okay? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.